Ryan coming?
Yes, he's finishing a report.
Okay.
Jason is not coming. Jason's coughing.
I would not be surprised. He told me he wasn't going to do it this year, but, yeah. I think I'll go ahead and open the Board of Public Works and Safety. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States
of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call, please, Carol.
Mayor Sheets,
Present.
Greg Miller,
Present.
Megan Sheets.
Present?
Okay, next we have the minutes from the May 13th, 2024 regular meeting and May 20th, 2024 special meeting.
I'll make a motion. We approve the minutes for the May 13th, 2024 and May 20th, 2024 special meeting.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, next we have the claims, and I think,
Yes, I'll make the motion. We approve the claims as Carol has submitted to us this evening.
And I'll second.
roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, were there any public comments? Nothing? Okay. Department reports. Police Department, Chief Shoemaker.
Good evening. Good evening.
Aye.
We sent out a request for the annual Harvard Terrace Parade on July 4th. Melissa Pearson has requested a 10 a.m. start time, which we do this every year for I don't know how many years, but I'd ask that you'd approve road closure in the area of Harvard Terrace and Clay Street in that general area for the parade on July 4th.
I'll make the motion that we approve the Harvard Terrace Neighborhood Parade as outlined on the application.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, you have approval for that.
I know we're not doing department updates, but I want to report that our budgeted vehicles, we were able to get 3 of those today. And trying to, I've reached out to the council probably a month ago, looking at other options to fill some of our issues with cars. So hopefully later this year, I'll have a package that we'll see if we can get some more, we'll be able to save money, upwards of $6,000 per car if we can get those 2 more later this fall. So I'll bring that later.
That'd be great.
Now the bad news.
We don't take bad news.
Sorry, Phil, I don't have one.
Thank you.
I don't need a lawyer. It's kind of on April 1st, Drew Snyder submitted his resignation. I was holding on to it, hoping he'd change his mind. I thought he almost did, but he has an opportunity with his wife to move out of state for her job, and he's made the decision, the rightful decision, to go with his wife. And so I just want to announce that he's sitting here in this letter. I don't know if I need to read it all, but just briefly that for the last 8 years, it's been an honor to serve the community that I grew up in protecting and serving with my colleagues, especially as a sergeant and on our SWAT team, has provided me with invaluable growth, both professionally and personally. And he's given me this 4-month notice. We're going to start a process here tomorrow, actually accepting applications. I just want, Drew's a great officer. I did his background investigation 8.5 years ago before we hired him here at the city of Frankfort. Love the guy to death, but I'm happy for him and proud of him and his wife and their move out of state. So I'd ask that the board accept the resignation for Andrew Snyder effective August 1st, 2024.
I'll make a motion that we accept the letter of resignation from Drew Snyder effective August 1st, 2024.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Let Drew know we're going to miss him.
I will.
He's done a fantastic job. As you can tell, he's been very involved in the police department and training and taking care of the one canine that we have, so.
And I'll work with, I assume Alicia's coming back, or do we got Phil forever? Okay. I'll work with her over the next month or so. He does have a canine. The canine Turbo is been with him for 4 years. It's not going to, it'll cost us more in training with a new handler than I'm going to ask that the board retire that dog, but we'll wait maybe in about a month to worry about that as we look into what we can do there. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you.
Megan?
I do have one thing. I received a complaint from someone today on West McClurg, more towards the Myrtle Avenue area, said that they need a street light down there.
Yeah, I just received that.
Did you get that from me?
I do have
Okay.
it when I got back to the office from
Okay,
Fort Wayne,
okay.
and we'll take a look at that. I think Andrea had sent me one last week that I got one officer to check it. We'll get a second look at the one on down on Clay Street.
Okay.
Near the cemetery. There was a request
Yes,
through
that's right.
Andrea. So we want to look at that one more time, but and then we'll have both of those to the board.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Chief Stidham, Fire Department.
Good evening.
Hello.
Megan, I know you was not there that day, so I want to make sure you have it.
Thank you.
I went ahead and make copies for everybody else.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you feel left out?
As we know, we've had lots of issues with the stations over the years, and we've been working pretty hard to get those stations, back up to where they need to be. Station 3, we'd worked on a couple different times, did some outdoor drainage, did some work in the basement, and it's still holding some water, not as much as it was. So we finally decided to get a hold of this company to see about them doing some type of perimeter drain inside to get all the water out. I had talked to you guys before about, we had two different quotes. They had one quote that was, let me get my glasses, $5,623, and we had a second quote that was listed for $7,820. That was to fix the basement of Station 3. I talked to the company, and they actually advised us to take the lower one because the fact that there's no water in the northwest corner, holding water at all in that northwest corner. So this will be like a 3/4 drain versus doing one all the way around. And if for some reason in the future we have any problems, they'll be able to come back, do that because the drain will already be there and it'll be a lot less, it'll be cheaper. So I'm just asking the board for approval to continue with this company here for basement drainage at Station 3 for the amount of $5,623.62.
And you do have that in your budget, correct?
Yes.
I thought that's what you said.
Thank you, Chief. I'll make the motion, we approve this quote in the amount of $5,623.62, and it sounds like it'll take care of the problem once and for all.
I'm hoping.
And if not, they'll come back and take care of it.
Yeah.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, you have approval to,
Perfect. And last thing is, I think that was on the agenda was Engine 3. We're still in the process of trying to figure out what's going on with that again. For those of you who did not know, when the repair company came and fixed it this last time, they apparently tightened a bolt too tight, cracked the front engine cover, and now the engine cover has to be removed at their cost, not ours. But that's an extensive job where they have to take the entire front end or front of the engine off, have to take the crankshaft off, which would be, it's going to be a big job just in order for them to fix it. So we're still kind of in a holding pattern for it to wait. It is operational. We are using it. We took it to somebody locally and they kind of patched it, but it's going to start leaking again. So just as bad as it was. So that's the update on it. And as soon as I get more, I'll let you know.
okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, Chief.
you're very welcome.
Okay, Parks Department, Joel Tatum.
Do you want Mary Lynn to come up now?
If you want to.
Yeah, that way you don't have to wait around for all my other things that I gotta do.
Okay, I was here last time with the idea of maybe starting a Frankfurt flea market, because I have so many people wanting to sell these things at the farmer's market, which they don't qualify for, because they're not handmade and everything. So I posted it on Facebook and got a huge response. I just wrote down some of the things. I have a guy that collects vinyl records, old classic rock. He wants to sell those with the old, vintage stereo equipment. Like I said, that's not a garage sale thing, but these are collectibles. Antiques, collectibles, pottery, Longaberger baskets, and the list just keeps on going. Handmade, also some handmade items too, but I've just got, people are saying, yeah, let's do this, they're really excited, but antiques, collectibles, handmade items will be what it is. So, and I've told them there's not gonna be any used old couches that have been sitting on your front porch forever. I don't want those. So basically, that's what it is. It sounds like it would be a good response. It'd just be the fourth Thursday of the month,
What was it,
about
fourth
July.
Thursday?
Fourth Thursday of each month, probably just through September,
Okay.
because it's too cold in October, even for the farmer's market.
What
We've
was the
got,
time on that again?
From 5 to 8.
5 to 8?
Uh-huh.
Marilyn, what will be your method for monitoring all of this? And if somebody sneaks something in, how will you handle that? it's
Smack them
not-
around and tell them not to do that again.
I just want to make sure, somebody doesn't get in that doesn't have appropriate wares.
Right.
And then somebody sees, okay, they were left to stay for that night, and then others say, okay, well, so.
It's basically, I will do the same thing I do at the farmer's market. If I have someone that's starting to set up like different things that aren't to be at the farmer's market, I let them know. Once they're already set up, I hate to tell them just take it down, but I say no more. You can't come back. I mean, I'll let you sell it now, but I can't have you doing that because it's not.
I would like to see that the criteria is very outlined so that
Yes.
they know, so that if they do begin to set up, that we disallow
Okay.
even that
can do that.
initial evening.
And I know a lot of people that try to get into the farmer's market, they say, what do I need to set up? And I give them the outline. This is what you have to have. They have to be handmade, homemade things for the farmer's market. Nothing that you can buy at the store. No store-bought things or anything like that. So in the flea market, it'll be collectibles, not junk stuff. It's going to be antiques, collectibles.
But where I'm coming from is that if they set up once and rather than say no more, I'd rather than say, I'm sorry, but you'll need to.
Yeah, I
go
can do
ahead
that.
and disassemble your.
Yeah, because I do want to keep, this is going to be a little bit different than the farmer's market because, if people are going, oh, flea market, I can just bring anything, and no, you really can't. We still need to have some rules set up, so yeah, I can,
I agree with
place
you.
it
I
and-
want to make sure it's not an open-air garage sale kind of.
yes. But that's an idea too, Frankfurt needs to do. Just have a whole big citywide garage sale. Well, you think about that, Mulberry does it, Rossville does it, Michigan Town does it. Frankfurt needs to do that too, but I don't have time to do that right now.
And I think a lot of people take advantage during a hot dog festival
Yeah,
on their own.
yeah. So anyway, that's the plan, and I got a lot of people interested in it, and like I said, it's gonna be antiques, collectibles. There's gonna be some handmade things there too. Probably a lot of people that set up at the farmer's market would probably want to set up too. But like, no garage sale stuff, none of their junk. So hopefully I can get a food truck down there too, so they won't starve.
I think you can handle that part. I think you can handle that part. I'll make a motion that we accept the proposal for the market to be open fourth Thursday of each month from 5 o'clock to 8 p.m. for collectible items and not garage sale items.
I will second the
Roll
motion.
call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay,
Okay, and start next month then.
okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you for all that you do and getting that farmer's market going. Been a great thing for our community.
Graduations will quit and we can get.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully. Yes, yes.
Hey, I'm liking these graduations. Everything we have is full all weekend.
See,
So the first thing I'd like to bring to the board is the summer food program for the United Way, providing free lunches for children. They would like to use Circle Park, 3rd Street Park, and the Neighborhood Center lawn. I have those use agreements that I presented to you, and I would like to get those approved. And we'll need a fee waiver on the Neighborhood Center.
I'll make the motion, we approve the United Way Summer Fruit Program, the 3 locations as submitted, and waive the fees.
I'll second the motion.
roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, you have that taken care of.
The next is the United Way would like to have a Wacky Quacky Jeep show on June 19th at Prairie Creek Park. They'll be having food trucks and a Jeep show and music and things like that. And they would like to use Prairie Creek Park and have the fee waived.
Does that also include, it looks like the splash pad also,
Yes.
and patio, the event center and pavilion?
Yeah, it includes the whole park.
Okay, okay. I'll make a motion that we accept the application for use of Prairie Creek Park for June the 19th, 2024 for the United Way, and fees be waived.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, sounds like a fun event.
Yeah, should be interesting.
Yes.
I've never been to a Jeep show before.
Wacky quacky.
Right. The next thing I have is the one I passed out earlier. That's the Wacky Quacky Duck Derby for the United Way. They would like to do, last year they did their Duck Derby in Prairie Creek Park. This year they would like to do it in the lazy river of Sapphire Bay. So I was on July 22nd at 9 a.m. They said it should only last like an hour, so it won't interrupt any of our water walking or anything. And the management company is totally okay with them coming in to do that.
I'd like to add, Joel, that it was stipulated that this will be an event that will be broadcast, I believe, on YouTube or
Correct.
so, and it won't have throngs of people at Sapphire Bay. So
Right.
it's just those few, maybe up to 5 individuals from United Way will be superintending the event. So it's not open to the public during that time. And so it's something that's, they approached us last year, and everybody, it was new. It was new for them, it was new for Sapphire Bay, and we wanted to hit a pause button until we saw how everything works. And so I think it'll work out well this year. With that, I'll make a motion, we approve this event.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, you have approval for that.
The next I have is the Clinton County Chamber of Commerce would like to have a member appreciation day on July 1st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Where they'll have food and beverage in Veterans Park, and I would like that approved, please.
Make a motion, we approve the application for the Clinton County Chamber of Commerce for the use of Veterans Park for July the 1st, 2024, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
I'll second.
And the
oh,
waves
sorry.
be
And with-
waived.
Thank you, thank you. I'll second the motion, please.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
The last property use agreement that I would like presented for approval is Mallory Doyle with the FHS class of 2004. They would like to use Prairie Creek Park, and they will be having alcohol, so it needs to be approved.
a lot of classroom unions enjoy using Prairie Creek Park, it seems like. So I would like to make the motion, we approve this event for FHS class of 2004 on June 15th.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, approval on that as well.
The last thing on the agenda is the approval of, or the ratification of a part-time laborer and then all of the seasonal zookeepers. Do you need me to list them? Do you just want, how do you,
Say, list by name for the minutes,
Yeah.
perhaps?
okay.
Yeah.
So we have a part-time laborer, which is Carter Tharp. He started on May 20th. Then we have a seasonal zookeepers. We have Caden Escareno, which started on 5/23. Haley, which started today. Hannah Alquizada started on May 24th. Caitlin Gabe started on May 23rd. Kiera Fisher started on May 20th. Nick Morales started on May 23rd. Serena Morgan started on May 24th. And Tessa Tiedemann started on May 23rd. And they have all passed background checks and drug tests.
I'll make a motion that we approve the new hires, 1 part-time laborer and 8 seasonal zookeepers as presented this evening.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, you're ready to go for the summer.
We are. And they're ready to go.
I
They were all
bet.
excited.
That's good.
Now, if we can just get the schedules figured out.
Yes.
Scheduling high school students is a
yeah.
challenge some days.
Uh-huh, around everyone's
Yes.
schedule.
Then the last thing I have is a splash pad update. So AAA was there today. The parts finally showed up. Well, they actually went to Indy and got them. They were supposed to have been here on Friday. They ended up in Indy today. So they just drove down and got them versus waiting another day. They put them on and got it all piped in and everything. And it is filling with water right now, so we will pressure test it and everything tomorrow. And we will have hopefully a tentative opening date of June 1st, which is Saturday.
Sounds good.
If it's,
Thank you.
so,
Appreciate all the efforts, Joe.
we're getting there. It's been touch and go, but we're getting there.
Thank you.
And then the pond in the aviary was filled with water today, and they just have to finish a little bit of the landscaping around, and it's done as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Lots of things going on at the parks.
Yes, thank you. Okay, do I have any other department heads? Ryan, Don, do you have anything? You do? Okay.
Good evening.
Hello.
I have a request to waive the fees for the contractor for the Frankfurt High School press box.
Oh, okay, okay,
That's all I have.
okay. Does somebody want?
Sure. I'll make the motion, we waive the fees for the permit to, was it renovate, reconstruct the Frankfurt High School press box?
I will second that motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, that's taken care of. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you remember, Megan, the press box burnt down on
I do, yeah.
October, on Halloween. So
That's right, I forgot when that
Burnt, I
was, yeah.
forget when, but I,
it was on Halloween night.
oh, got it, okay.
Don, you say you don't have anything? Okay.
I have something for Jason unless you want to do it under new business.
I thought which was
Are
it
are
this,
you going to do that one?
the release for property damage?
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so next, I think we'll go ahead and do the unfinished business, which is the 50/50 sidewalk bids. So we opened those bids at the last meeting, and, oh,
He needs to see the cards.
I don't know, are you ready to make a decision and award that? Okay.
So you've opened you've accepted the bids at the prior meeting, so now it's just up for decision on which is the lowest responsive and responsible bidder.
I think comparing myself, and doing a little bit of math, it appears that Campos Construction will come in at a lower bid. And we have history with them as well. Not that CNA Landscaping isn't a credible business, but the numbers work out in Campos's favor.
I'll second the motion of Campos.
Okay, roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, Campos has been awarded the bid, and you'll take care of the contract and, okay. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Next, under new business, the insurance evaluation proposal. Did you talk to Alicia about that, or did you talk to Alicia? Okay. I think it's the evaluation for, is that the universal? Or is it this?
It's this.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. I don't think, you may not have it.
It was in the packet. So he should have it.
He should have it. Okay, and this was, did you have the cost?
I think it's.
Is it on the back? Yes, I think you're correct right here.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the packet somewhere.
That's it, right there, right? Yeah.
Is that everything? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
broken down in that.
Okay, so the company that comes in and appraises our property so that we can insure it properly and to make sure that we're on track where we should be, we've done this in the past. It's recommended by Jackson McCormick, they're our insurance agents. The total amount is $6,795, and that's divided between the city and the utilities. The city's properties would be $4,300, and the utility properties would be $2,495. And I have talked with the Utility Service Board, and they're okay with paying their portion and to have these appraisals done. So I guess if you could just, give permission that we go ahead and contract with them.
This company is UVI, is that
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion that we give permission to move forward and accept the fee of $6,795 to UVI for appraisal of property.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
I
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
think it's important that we understand that we have to do this to make sure that we insure for the proper amount and also that we're not over-insuring, so that helps us, as we go
Yeah,
forward.
I think they're a master list that
Yes.
includes all of the buildings and properties that are covered by
Yes.
that,
Yeah.
which is
So
pretty
that-
extensive.
Yes, it absolutely is, so, okay, thank you. Okay, the translation.
So Alicia prepared a translator, independent contractor agreement with Karen Garza. My understanding is that this is the same form that was prepared by Les years ago, and that's all that's been changed are the terms of payment. So I believe that's been distributed and should be ready for approval.
Yes, Kimberly's been working with Karen. The person that was translating for us has moved on to other opportunities, so she was able to get in touch with Karen, and she's agreed to be the translator for this city, which if we need her for any reason, whether it's advertisements or anything that we might need to put out from the city.
That's great, appreciate that. I'll make the motion that we engage Karen Garza for translator services and execute the independent contractor agreement.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, and I'll have Kimberly work with her and get that signed in. Thank you. Okay, and you have one more thing for us, I believe?
Yep. I'm not fully up to speed on what all happened in the background here, but we've got a release from Cherokee Insurance where the insurance company would pay the city $7,858.61 in exchange for a release related to French Trucking, Robert Jones, and Cherokee Insurance, related to an accident that happened on May 3rd. So if that's agreeable, then you can sign it.
And that was one of our street department vehicles that was damaged. There was no personal injury, I don't believe, right?
No,
Carol?
there
This
was no.
just damage to the vehicle.
Correct.
Did Jason say anything else when he talked?
No, he was just hoping that it would get approved so that he could get the paperwork done and finished.
I'll make a motion that we accept the release for property damage from Cherokee Insurance for the amount of $7,858.61.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, that's been approved as well, so he can move forward on getting that truck repaired. Okay, anybody have anything? Do you have anything else? Greg, Megan, have anything?
not this evening.
Anybody in the audience have anything? Okay, I'll take the motion.
Motion to
Move we adjourn.
Second.
Okay, thank you, and thank you everyone for coming here this evening. Yes. I better put my glasses on, I might sign the wrong place.
You'll sign there and print there.
I had it all ready for her too.